To be real honest, hindi ko alam kung ano ang umpisa nitong pag-aaway nila. Tsaka si Miss Christopher Min. After all, si Miss Vice, hindi rin kagandahan nung umpisa. But before that, pag-usapan muna natin yung ginawa ng McDonald's. Now, kasama na niya si Paolo Ballesteros, si kinulat ni Jong. Nandun rin pala siya with the same color shirt or na yellow. Walang takot ang McDonald's. Unlike in the United States, hinihan ng mga beer companies, mga conglomerates na ito, ay actually are supporting gay rights. Pwede na maging ninong-ninang ang LGBTQ community. Ganun niya kamahal ang humanity ng LGBTQ. Inatake niya si Vice at dinisrespect ng gender ni Vice as being gay. Pero anong problema kung nakatalikod? Alangan namang umihi si Vice na nakaharap. Kung iti-check yan ng Filipino teacher and kunyari ako, babagsak yun. Parang mas gusto to sa Popeyes.
Miss Chicha is waking up!
ABS-CBN somehow has maintained that stature. Tinanong ko sa kanya, may multo ba rito? Oy mga kuya-kuya, this is Kuya Mike, ang kuya nyo sa Amerika, and this is for the Kuya-Kuya List. Okay, so mukhang humupa na yung alitan ni Miss Christopher Min at ni Vice dahil pumasok yung kwento naman ng pag-breakup ng Kathniel or Kathniel. Tama ba yun? Kathniel? Pero it has to be said na talagang that was terrible yung ginawa ni Christopher Min. To be real honest, hindi ko alam kung ano ang umpisa nitong pag-aaway nila. Was it because sinabi na Vice, na tsaka si Miss Christopher Min at yung mga kasama niya, forgot their name, sorry ha. When you say tsaka, it doesn't mean literally tsaka siguro. After all, si Miss Vice, hindi rin kagandahan nung umpisa. Yun nga, mukhang binanatan ni Christopher Min si Vice dahil trans siya. Mukhang babae. So, nilait niya na, ikaw mismo hindi ka kagandahan at ikaw mismo ay hindi ka lalaki. But before that, pag-usapan muna natin yung ginawa ng McDonald's na talagang double down yung paggamit ng mga guys, dadamit babae. And we're talking about, of course, Vice Ganda na main endorser ng bago nilang manok. Now, kasama na niya si Paolo Ballesteros ng EAT na napakaganda rin na babae. And we call them babae because find themselves as babae. So, we cannot say sir sa kanila. McDonald had the balls to double down at ipakita na, hey, we have them as endorsers. And walang takot, walang fear. Although at one point, there was a time na biglang while Vice Ganda at after the initial presentation ng kanyang commercial with McDonald's, nagpunta siya sa isang McDonald's store. I don't know why she was there, pero parang ang daming tao. Kinulat ni Jong, nandun rin pala siya with the same color shirt or na yellow. I'd like to think binayaran rin siya ng McDonald's to be part of that supposed presentation. So sabi ko, okay. So probably binabalanse ng McDonald's. Okay, we have Vice Ganda here. And at the same time, isang lalaki naman na si Jong Hilario na of course, very close din kay Vice sa Showtime. Pero in this case, walang takot ang McDonald's. Unlike in the United States, here in the United States, meron lang isang drag queen, I forgot her name, nag-endorse lang. Or actually, uminom lang ng Budweiser Light. Budweiser Light. Nagkaroon na talagang malaking backlash sa kumpanyang ito. Na bumaba yung stocks, bumaba yung sales, galit na galit yung mga macho, galit na galit yung mga lalaking manginginom. Pero in truth, actually, all of these and karamihan, let's just say, karamihan ng mga beer companies, mga conglomerates na ito, ay actually are supporting gay rights, trans rights. Pero pero yung pag-boycott nila, lilipat rin from to another company. Actually, they didn't know, these guys didn't know na nung lilipatan nila also endorse support yung LGBTQ plus na community. Pero again, got affected, the brand. Ang problema lang with this brand na Budweiser, nag-back down. Parang nagpaumanhin in a way, kumbaga natakot. Natakot sa adverse reaction ng mga manginginom. Pero kung saan na sinabi na we support and all, in a way, parang lukewarm din yung suporta ng LGBTQ community sa brand na ito, na Budweiser. More than that, si Pope Francis, di ba, sinabi ko sa inyo na parang in a way, he's okay with the blessing ng mga LGBTQ community or nung magkakasama kung kailangan nila ng blessing. Second is that pwede na maging ninong-ninang ang LGBTQ community ng mga bata. Lalong pinakita niya yung gusto niya na magkaroon ng strong relations with them. In fact, recently, nagkaroon siya ng pa-luncheon with them, face-to-face, having lunch with representatives of the trans community at yung mga kasamahang mga poor people ng Italy. Wala siyang fear, walang pakundangan, pinakita niya. So, having lunch, ganun niya kamahal ang humanity ng LGBTQ community. And more than that, sinipa niya yung dalawang conservatives na mga kaparian, I think bishops here in the United States, na very conservative at ayaw ng mga pinagsasabi at ng mga advocacies ni Pope Francis. Tinanggal niya yun sa Texas and also one na may apartment sa Vatican. These are the moves ngayon ng Holy See or Pope Francis. These are very strong and progressive na mga actions from companies, corporations, and even in religious setting. Now, back tayo sa pag-aaway ni Vice. Dahil nga nagpaparinig si Vice, wherein one contestant named Christy, parang pinagsasabi niya, ano naman ang kasinungalingan na ginawa mo? Nag-react rin ang Miss Christy Fermin. Obvious na obvious, it was in reference kay Miss Christy Fermin. Siguro maraming pinagsasabi si Christy Fermin. We don't know. One point na napanood ko nga siya, nasabi niya, after the whole 80 thing, sabi nga niya, matagal na siyang hindi niya nababanggit yung pangalan ni Vice. So she was also like surprised. To be fair, she was surprised sa sinabi niya. So I don't know kung may pailalim ng mga usapan na we don't even know what's going on. And it was just fair na magalit si Christy Fermin. Ang problema ko lang, after she said na I respect the LGBTQ community, after all, kasama niya ay LGBTQ community lagi, di ba? Pero to say or to talk about Vice na number one, akala mo maganda ka, and pangalawa, lalaki ka pa rin. So in other words, talagang inatake niya si Vice at dinisrespect ng gender ni Vice as being gay. That's kind of conflicting and hypocritical. You just don't say, respetado ko ang grupo na to, and yet you attack someone because of the person's gender identity. Magkasalunga talaga yan. You could have attacked Vice in a way na para bang, hey, sinwaling ka rin, parang ganyan, or plastic ka, tipong ganyan. Pero when you attack a person because of yung gender identity, it's just really attacking rin yung mga kasamahan niya. There's just no two ways about it. That is really actually foul. At sinabi pa niya na, let's just say, nasa highway ka at kailangan kang jumingel, umihil, ganun ka rin, nakatayo at nakatalikod. True, nakatayo. Pero anong problema kung nakatalikod? Alam nga namang umihi si Vice na nakaharap. Maski babae siguro tatalikod din, jumingel. Makata itong si Christy Fermin, pero yung mga yung words kinda not correct, doesn't make sense anymore. Kung iti-check yan ng Filipino teacher or let's just say Filipino professor, and kunyari ako, babagsak yun. I hope mag-ayos na sila. I hope humupa na, particularly towards Christmas na tayo, at magkapatawaran. They actually need each other for some reason. After all, they're working in the same industry. And again, ito po si Kuya Mike of the Kuya Ako'y List. It's a branding and shopping channel for the global Filipino. Please subscribe sa ating channel, the Kuya Ako'y List. And click on that notification bell. Check on my website at kuyakoylist.com. Again, ito po si Kuya Mike, ang malamang nakaisa-isa at kauna-unang affiliate marketer na Filipino-American for online stores here in the United States at ang Kuya News America. This is for the Kuya Koy List.